When I was growing up, my mother always treated all of our ailments with herbs and homeopathic remedies, and it is, of course, how I choose to treat my family as well. But in the winter months, when the gunks and the germs are going around, here are a few tips on how to keep your family healthy. It's divided into two categories. What can you do to boost your immune system, to make your body stronger so that you don't get sick? And then how, of course, do you treat the illness once you do get sick? Naturally. So let's take a look at a few of my favorite preventative remedies, if you will. First, for kids, this is a fantastic one. This is by Planetary Herbals. It is a syrup. It's somewhat sweet. My daughter, who's 3, doesn't mind the taste of it at all. It's primarily echinacea and elderberry. It's just a good wellness formula. So often when I think that she might be starting to come down with something, or if I know that some of the friends that she's been playing with recently have come down with something, I'll start to give her this. It's just a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon a couple times a day so that she doesn't get sick. For adults, of course, I also recommend echinacea. You can do echinacea in a capsule like this, and you want to really boost up on it. Get a lot of it when you feel yourself just starting to come down with something. So take it quite a few times a day. Capsules are fantastic. Tinctures, the liquid form is even better. It's just a little bit stronger. It goes into your bloodstream and into your body a little bit more quickly. So the liquids, especially if you can stand the taste of them, are fantastic. You can drop this straight into your mouth. You can put it into water and sip it that way if that works better for you. Here's another liquid echinacea, this one specifically for kids. This is called Sweet Echinacea by Herbs for Kids. This is a great one also. I've found with some of these, if you keep them in the refrigerator, it's better for them, for the potency of it, and it also helps it taste a little bit better for the little ones. This is another one by Gaia Herbs. Gaia Herbs makes fantastic products, and this is a great black elderberry syrup. I also have an echinacea wellness syrup that I use for my daughter as well. So here are a few immune boosters. These are going to keep you from getting sick. Again, elderberry is a key ingredient. Echinacea, of course, is a key ingredient. You can do it in the capsule, or you can do it in the liquid for kids, and of course, liquid for adults. If you travel, by the way, you should always travel with this, especially when you get off the airplanes and you're feeling a little sniffly, your throat's feeling a little scratchy. Just hit yourself up with a little bit of that. This is another product that's called Delimmune V. This is good immune support. This is fantastic. When I feel myself coming down with something, I will up my dosage to 2 of these in a day rather than 1, and it just keeps me from getting sick. I have found that this is effective. I know that there are 1,000 different things that you can try when you feel yourself coming down with something. Some of them work, some don't work so well. These are the ones that I have found work for me. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you to take these. I'm telling you what's worked for me and my family. Then, of course, we move on to the category of now you're already sick or someone in your house is sick, and so how do you treat that? Highlands Homeopathics makes excellent products. I can't say enough good things about Highlands. And this Defend line is one of my very favorites. I always have this on hand in my house. This is the Defend Cough and Cold, and this is the Defend Cough and Cold Night. They both work very well. And in fact, funny little story about the night, I gave it to my daughter in the morning before sending her to school when she had a little bit of a cough still that was lingering, and they told me that she was sleepy all morning long. So the homeopathic ingredients that are in there to help you feel sleepy at night clearly work, and they work during the day. So remember to reserve this one for night. But it really does. It takes away the sensation of needing to cough all night long so that you can get a better night's rest, and it'll take away that coughing sensation during the day so that you can function through your day a little bit better. Then if you do have a serious cough, Highlands also makes a cough syrup for kids. This works very well. Also tastes like honey. So that is a great product that works specifically on coughs for kids. And again, it's a homeopathic approach, a very naturalistic approach of working with your body to overcome the symptoms. A couple other things that I think are very key, still from Highlands, they have a homeopathic. This is a tablet. This is for sniffles and sneezes, and I found it works especially well for those just drippy, runny noses, the noses that just won't stop. This will actually dry up that nose. It actually helps to stop the runny nose. They come in these little tiny tablets. They dissolve very easily, so you can the best way is, of course, under the tongue. If you can't get your child to take it that way, you can dissolve it in a little bit of water and let them sip it down. or as my daughter likes to do, she chews it and I try to get her to at least swish it down under the tongue. This is the same company that makes teething tablets for little babies, and I found that even an infant, you can sort of tuck it and it dissolves quickly enough that it doesn't become a choking hazard. You could also put it in your hand. This is something else I've done. Put it in your hand with a tiny dab of warm water, let it dissolve into a paste, and then swab it into their mouth, and that works also. Couple other things. This is also a homeopathic. Calibic is a fantastic homeopathic remedy for stuffed up noses. If you're severely congested, Calibic can help to loosen that congestion and work its way through so that you'll blow it out. It's not a decongestant. It's not going to dry it up. It's just going to break it up so that you can blow it out, which is really the way we need to get rid of it in the first place. Slippery elm is also very good for that. Slippery elm you can take as a capsule. Again, it's good for that severe congestion. You can take it as a capsule. You can also turn it into a tea, so either with the capsules or you can buy it in bulk, and you turn it into a tea. You just simmer it with a little bit of water on the stovetop. I like to add a tiny bit of apple juice and honey, particularly if I'm giving it to children or even for my husband. And it makes it just taste a little bit better, and it will go in there and help to break up that congestion that's in your head. That's when it's all centered right here and you just can't think or function because you just have that sinus pressure. So slippery elm and Calibic work wonders on that. Oh, I hope this is helpful, and I hope that you are also able to stay well this winter season.